Hi, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and I help women lead healthy, happy lives full of passion and purpose. And welcome to this video. Um, Now, what I want to talk about in this video is basically a book that I heard about yesterday on Facebook from one of Chris Carr's posts, and I have been looking into and always wanting to and loving to learn of how our emotions affect our physical symptoms, how when somebody's not really pursuing the life of their dreams, how it can bring up physical symptoms, and kind of like the medical intuitive or the medical medium, right? And so of course, when you ask for information, the universe usually gives you some. And so this, a post that Chris Carr did popped up, and it was about a book called, it's a long title, Medical Medium Secrets Behind Chronic and Mystery Illnesses and How to Finally Heal Them. Now, if that's not a book, I mean, oh my God, when I read that, that's me. That's exactly cool things that I love to learn about. And the author is Anthony William. So if you want to look that up, I bought it on Kindle because I had to have the book right this very second last night. So I bought it. So what I'm going to do in this video is, first of all, I'm going to tell you, so this guy of course, he's medical medium, and he talks about various things that are pretty much diagnosed by doctors, but they don't really know the cause of them, which could include like more and more people getting a lot of bad headaches or feeling tired, really exhausted, really fatigued, body aches, the MS, the chronic fatigue, the fibromyalgia, all of those things, and what he thinks is the cause of these, which is really interesting. He kind of goes on what's going on in the body that's causing all this and what's, leading to this. And further on into the video, kind of near the end, I give you some tips and some things that you can begin to do right now. Some of the things he suggests that you can really begin to do now to get some huge amount of really good, high quality nutrition into your day. And really about taking action, taking some small steps. These are totally doable. These are some things you can eat. These are some things you can add in that are you can find in a lot of places wherever you are. But it's very, very cool. It may not be for everybody because it is really out there, and you really have to have a belief in things that you cannot explain. So he started hearing a voice from spirit that he calls at an age of 4 years old. Now, it probably was younger, but his first memories of this was 4 years old. And it was about him, spirit telling him that he was having dinner with his family. His grandmother had lung cancer. So he went over, put his hand on her chest and said, lung cancer. And anyway, so the grandma finally got checked out. And yes, she did have lung cancer, even though no one had suspected it. So that's how his journey started. And of course, he goes into a great deal about this in his book. So he talks about some of the medical illnesses that, we have so much rampant right now, more and more prevalent now, and growing like crazy, and how he believes they're caused and what's the breakdown in the body. So it's really fascinating. And I'll lead you to read it if you're really interested. He talks about the various things of kind of how to heal yourself and one type of foods we believe are now, the fads that we believe are really good: apple cider vinegar, baking soda, even fermented foods. So he really talks a lot about that and how some of those things may not be helping like we think they are, which is a big blow to me because I wanted to believe in all these things, and what really works. And it really is about organic, raw, fresh vegetables and fruits, microgreens. So really a lot about when you sprouts, which I'm going to really start growing, how good those are for us. So I haven't gotten too much into the book, but I really wanted to get it out there just in case anybody else is interested. And I think everybody should read it, of course, but it can be a little confusing because it can tell you all, it can give you so much information, medical information and information, that you kind of feel like hopeless, like, oh my God, there's nothing that can help me with all that, the environmental toxins, all the toxins that's in our food. What can we really do? But it's good to bring the awareness, and still everything you do when you change into a healthier diet and consume, again, one of the things, lots of things he talks about are like the super powders, like I like to use, like the chlorella and the those deep greens, the wheatgrass, the barley grass, all those things he says are really, really good. So get your smoothies in with those and get as many super powders in as you can, and buy good quality ones, because that is something you can do. Making your own sprouts, growing your own sprouts with organic seeds, that's not something you can start to do right now. Consume more organic vegetables and greens and fruits. That's something you can do easily right now. this is your health. If you just take a look around or read on how bad our health is going and how so many people are sick, if you want to really take steps to ensure your health and well-being and how you feel. He also talks about how these many illnesses, how many symptoms there are where people are really walking around feeling horrible yet being diagnosed as perfectly fine. And that can make you crazy in itself because you know something's going on, although you feel so horrible and people are telling you there's nothing wrong. So for more information, trainings, free trainings I'm going to do this weekend, and support and healthy recipes and stuff, join my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives with Passion and Purpose. And if you go to dianamarchand.com, under one of the tabbings that like free for you, there's some free trainings there too for you. So check that out. And my YouTube, dianamarchand.com. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.